In the District of Columbia, a city of nearly 600,000, there are almost 17,000 people who are homeless at any given time, and of those, about 2,000 are considered chronically homeless or living on the streets throughout the year. In 2005, the city created an ambitious plan to end chronic homelessness within 10 years. The plan called for 2,500 new units of supportive housing to get people off the street and into a continuum of care. At DC LISC, we took action and began working with a number of local nonprofit organizations that provide supportive housing for the homeless and vulnerable. Guided by our goal to help lower-income households and those with special needs thrive in the neighborhoods of our city, over the past couple of years, we have provided technical assistance, acquisition and construction loans, and operating support grants to help create 228 apartments of supportive housing. In 2009, we celebrated the grand opening of the Dunbar Apartments. This project provides permanent housing for 16 chronically homeless women. Even more, it offers a safe place where these women can live independently, with dignity, in their own home. Owned and operated by Open Arms Housing, Executive Director Marilyn Kresge-Wolf explains their approach.
We're using a housing-first approach, which means that the women who come in are not necessarily hooked to any traditional kind of treatment for mental illness or substance abuse, or it's not a barrier to their entry.
LISC was an early believer in Open Arms. We provided grant dollars for early project management and worked with the Open Arms team in trying to move this financially complicated project forward. We also provided construction financing and helped connect them to the right parties who could see this project through to completion. Some of the women now living in the Dunbar Apartments have lived a very difficult life on the streets. Marilyn recalls one woman in particular who had been living in rather unique circumstances and overcame some pretty challenging odds.
One woman lived under a bridge for years, somewhere in the Georgetown area, and has been quite a success story because the concern was that she was so used to living outside and so unwilling to even say where that location was. To this day, nobody really knows which bridge it is. But she has really integrated into the program, and I think that she's going to be there. And she's like a breath of fresh air every time you see her. Total, she always says, "Hello, sunshine."
It is stories like these that reaffirm how important it is to make sure that people of all walks have access to resources that can improve their quality of life. DC LISC is proud to support Open Arms and our other partners who help some of the most vulnerable in our city live with dignity and hope. We look forward to continuing our work to help meet the unique housing and service needs of our city's homeless.